Alright, I just got done filming a video that is probably going to go out in a while. I'm not really sure when. It's kind of, I've partnered with a sponsor for it, so because of that I'm going to have to get them to approve it, and like it might take a couple weeks, and we'll see what happens. Shouldn't be too long though. It's about continuous integration, and we're going to be using Jenkins to like set up an environment and kind of test the C++ project and integrate it. And anyway, all of that stuff. Point is, I'm here still on location, and I thought that it would be a good idea to update you guys on what's going on, because I feel like I haven't done that in a while. And I've already got the camera set up, so this is like, I don't know why I don't do this like more often. Now, as you can see, I'm outside. That's because I mentioned that obviously I want to do more videos outside. I feel like just being continually indoors is not really who I am. It's actually one of the reasons why I quit working for EA, because I didn't want to sit in an office all day. So if I'm just, now that I've got like an office, or even if I'm working from home, just sitting indoors all day is like, that's exactly what I was doing at EA, and I wasn't happy then. So that's what I've done here. I've kind of mixed it up. This video is completely shot outdoors. I mean, a lot of the kind of, I guess, technical parts where I'm showing my computer screen, all of that's done indoors, but at my office. But, you know, the majority of this kind of talking head stuff, that's all done outside. So, yeah, I enjoyed this. I actually enjoyed driving for like 45 minutes to come out here. I'm at Cardinia Reservoir, for those of you who live in like Victoria or Australia, you know where that is, just in case you're interested. And I thought that I would just kind of, yeah, update you guys on what's going on. So obviously, with the whole like virus situation, things are different, I guess. I'm not going to make a video about it, like for the channel or anything, because I don't think that's necessary. You patrons are getting some, you know, additional content, and that's why I'm talking about it here, because I said that I would do like a weekly vlog. I wouldn't say that like it's affected me too much yet. I like, the worst impact is the reaction of the people, because everyone's panicking, everyone's stockpiling way more stuff than they need, and because of that, supermarkets are like completely empty. I went to the market this morning, to South Melbourne Market, and that was pretty good. They had a lot of things, like I got a bunch of like meat and vegetables and fresh produce and stuff like that, and that was fine. So I'm happy that I managed to actually get my hands on something, because supermarkets like in my area have been like completely empty of basically everything. I mean, honestly, for like this week, most of this week. Like, I mean, nowadays you will not find meat, like no meat at like 10 a.m. So they've just, you know, redone the stock, has been open for a few hours, all of it's gone. Same with like, you know, anything that is non-perishable, you know, rice, cereal, you know, all the dry stuff, that's all gone. I don't know, there was no milk. I tried to get milk today, there's no milk. So, yeah, unfortunately, oh, and obviously don't talk about like tissues or toilet paper or anything like that, because like, who's got that? But anyway, my point is, that's kind of the biggest effect it's had. I don't know what kind of effect it will have on life. Hopefully people calm down, because as everyone's been saying, it's not a supply issue at all. It's a restocking issue. Like, it obviously is difficult to get all of the products, I'll say, from the factory to the store. You need like trucks and a lot of logistics for that. And because people are buying everything very quickly, it's interesting, because like, I feel a little bit annoyed, because as society, we've created this problem. Right? Like, yeah, there's a virus, but it's like, it's not that much worse than the flu, really. And yeah, obviously, like, some people with like lower immune systems, or, you know, old people, are particularly vulnerable, and they definitely should be protected. But the fact that like, I don't know, like, society is with the way we've reacted, I think is insane. Like, you know, this didn't happen during like SARS or like the bird flu or swine flu. I don't know. I think one of them is SARS, but anyway. Like, I don't remember any kind of response like that. So, and those were, and like Ebola and stuff, and those were much more deadly. So it's definitely an interesting reaction. I think that, I'm not sure if social media has a huge part to play with it or not. But anyway, yeah, super interesting. And I mean, yeah, it's interesting to me, because it shows that we can literally like destroy the world. We can literally make it really difficult to have a normal life if a lot of people, if enough people act a certain way, and that's what's happened here. You know, people have been quite selfish, and people have been just taking everything they can get their hands on. There's been so many fights in supermarkets over like toilet paper, and that's insane to me. You know, why do you need like a year's supply? Like it's and the thing is, like, it's toilet paper, dude. Like, it's not, you're not gonna survive off toilet paper. Toilet paper is like a privilege, you know? And then here we have all of these people just being like, yeah, I need like, you know, 4 36 packs or more, right? Insane. It's just very interesting to me, because if people had not reacted this way, if something hadn't gotten into their heads that just said, hey man, stockpile as if you're not going to be able to leave your house for a year, right? If that had not happened, then everything would be fine. We wouldn't have noticed anything. If everyone just grabbed like everything that they needed normally, like it was a normal day, like it was a normal week, everything would be fine. But no, that is not what's happened. And unfortunately, you know, you read stories like elderly women being like, literally their toilet paper being stolen. Like, they would have it in their shopping cart. I think literally yesterday I read a story. Some other like woman, like, just hit some elderly woman's head with like a block of toilet paper, and then took the toilet paper she had. She was like arrested, and that's very good. But like, honestly, like, what is going on? People are taking like grandmas and stuff to get supplies. It's scary. It is scary, because it's like an apocalypse of just people being crazy, and that's actually worrying. Now obviously, like, I think ScoMo, our president, I should say our prime minister, I actually watched a little bit of his press conference today, and, you know, basically saying that like no one should fly out of the country at all. There should be no international flights. Like, just don't do it. You know, I don't think schools are half closed here. Like, a few schools are closed, a few schools are open. A lot of stuff is happening online though. What else has happened? Public gatherings of more than 500 people outdoors and more than 100 people indoors are banned if they're non-essential. So essential meaning like airports, public transport, hospitals, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you know, for us, for me, like, I can do all of my work from home. It's completely online. It's not based on contact with people. In fact, I don't have contact with people. That's kind of what I've been not enjoying about this job, because I'm a very social person, and maybe one way I can get that out of me is by interacting more with you guys, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. But anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you guys are. Let me know what life is like for you. I'll read all of your messages that you leave on this video. I'm really interested to see how everyone's doing. I hope everyone's staying safe. Yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting, because the problem is, like, there's no end in sight, obviously. It could continue on for 6 months. It could continue on for a year. You know, what's going to happen? People can't really leave the country. People have to be kind of isolating. Like, you know, there's this situation with, like, product logistics, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of depressing, to be honest, to go into a supermarket and just not be able to get really basic stuff. Like, I don't know, it makes me feel sad. That's the way that I'm going to put it. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much more, because I need to get home to my wife, who's going to be expecting me to be home, because we're going to like cook dinner together and you know, hopefully have a nice evening together. But I do want to say that like, in regards to videos, I'll give you guys an update on that. But can I just point out, by the way, that even if no one watches these little vlogs of mine, I love this. This is almost like therapy. Putting up a camera in front of me and just talking to it, getting my feelings out. Like, I don't know, I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, because I honestly, like, even if I never posted this video, and what's funny, I'll let you in on a little secret. What's funny is that I have actually filmed at least 2 or 3 more of these that I never posted. And I wanted, like, some of them I don't even know why. I just didn't get around to it. And it's been like 4 weeks now. And so I'm like, well, it's too late, you know, because, you know, 4 weeks ago, the stuff that I talked about it's not relevant anymore, you know, like, videos that I may have been working on, or my thoughts across like stuff, like it's probably already happened and it's not really as relevant anymore. So it is interesting that like I literally haven't posted a few of these, but anyway, I'll probably post this one because it's like one unedited chunk. It's easy to do. Is this still recording? Yep. 10 minutes. The thing is, like, this camera will stop recording after like 30 minutes, and it won't tell me, obviously, so I either usually start a phone timer just to see, like, 30 minutes passing. I don't think this will be that long, that's why I didn't do it for here, but that's why I checked. Anyway, so quick little update, because I'm just rambling on about nothing. The office is like fine. I have mostly settled in, but there's a huge issue with the sound in the office. Basically, there's another office next door to me. Oh, I have another vlog that I need to post. Actually, it's last week's one. I need to edit that because I'll show you guys some stuff that I've been working on. I don't know when I'll do that. The office next door is like, it's kind of like, basically the people working there, I think there's probably like 3 people working there, they're on their phones a lot, and when they talk, which is like fine obviously, but when they talk, I can hear them as if they're in the same room with me. Like, it's that loud. And obviously that's a huge issue because I need to be able to record videos, I need to be able to record audio, and it's just way too loud. And so I've kind of been working with the owner of the offices to kind of try and work out a solution to that. And I did actually make some acoustic panels just because I was going to do that anyway to kind of stop, reverberation and like echo and stuff from within my office, but also the sound leaking in is a huge problem. So because of that, I kind of been avoiding filming videos in the office. But yeah, what we've done is like, essentially, there is actually a gap between the wall and the ceiling. It's probably about this big. That's where I suspect most of the audio is coming through. But also the ceiling tiles, so it's like an office and there's like tiles in the ceiling. They're really, really, they're bad. Like the ones that they have right now are just like solid wood, I guess, or solid plaster probably. They're quite heavy, and I imagine they reflect sound really well, which is bad. But then what we've done is we've bought some acoustic kind of tiles now that are like a different material. They've kind of got holes in them. They absorb sound a lot better, and they're a lot lighter as well, a lot less dense. So I've kind of been replacing them, and then what's going to happen is probably on Friday, it's Wednesday today, on Friday I'm going to replace a whole bunch of ceiling tiles that are kind of between the 2 offices. That's like where the wall is, and then I'm going to seal it with like a little foam gap thing and then like an acoustic sealant, and hopefully that will make it like really good. Hopefully that'll make it great, and then I can hopefully do more videos in the office and obviously use the office for its intended purpose. So that's what's going on with the office. Now the other thing is, the Game Engine series I should probably be putting out this week on Friday. I want to get that back on the road. And then the other thing is live streaming. I want to update you guys on live streaming. I'm just still waiting for my internet to get connected to the office. So at the moment, just not happening. I don't know what's up. I tried calling, my internet company is TPG. I tried calling them yesterday. I was on hold for 20 minutes before I gave up, and I'm like, I just have better things to do. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know when. It did say up to 6 weeks, but I was really hoping it wouldn't be 6 weeks because that's like quite a long period of time to wait. But as soon as I get that set up, I can do live streaming. And I want to do that, as I said, just working on Hazel and stuff like that, because I feel like I really haven't been doing much programming lately, and that's, back when I was working at EA, obviously I would write code during the day and then like film videos in my spare time. But now obviously it's kind of the videos thing is like my full-time job, so I don't really find the time to program as much. So I'm hoping the live streaming will fix that, and hopefully it'll be really useful for you guys as patrons as well to watch all of that, and just entertaining if not helpful. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy this little Patreon vlog. Let me know how, sorry about the wind if you can hear it. Let me know how the whole coronavirus situation is going for you. Hopefully it'll get better. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.